Hey, would you mind introducing yourselves?
I'll start, I guess. I'm John. This is my father. Go ahead, didn't mean to cut him off.
So, I'm Jim.
Jim
John's
and John.
father.
Yeah.
Yes.
And where are you guys from?
Currently, I reside in Reno, Nevada.
Okay.
And I reside in Red Lodge, Montana.
Okay, so this was a bit of a reunion.
Yeah, most definitely. You know, life just sort of happens over the years when you move out a long time ago, and we've never really had a father-son trip, just because of the distance. And then I went after my career eventually, and he's busy working. So for however reason, the stars sort of aligned, and I told him I was doing this trip.
Yeah.
Because I got into Muay Thai and kickboxing about a year ago where I'm at, and I was inspired to kind of come to the source and try to further just my technique and skills. And it was kind of going to be a solo trip, and I told my dad about it, and I could just tell something inspired in him. I could just tell he was really jazzed about it.
You just wanted to come along, didn't you?
It's that. And so it was like a joke. I was like, you should get a ticket, buy the ticket. And
Hey,
he did.
presto, voila.
And voila, yeah, here we are.
Amazing. What package did you come on?
Just the straight Muay Thai.
Muay Thai and fitness. And
Yeah.
how long have you been here?
Just 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
2 weweeks, yeah.
And in terms of the training that was offered to you, how have you found it?
Intense.
Yeah.
You know, very intense, especially.
Have you
Like-
found it, Dad?
I'm very good. Yeah, I didn't do any Muay Thai before this. I've done some physical fitness and self-defense stuff, so I was interested to get exposed to Muay Thai, and of course spend some time with John. And,
Yeah.
you know, the first 2 days I was ready to get back on the plane. I was sweating so bad, but once I got through it, got acclimated a little bit.
Did you sweat from your shins?
Yeah, everywhere.
Yeah, good. Because if you didn't sweat from your shins, you haven't worked hard enough.
Yeah.
I mean, everywhere. Yeah, yeah.
It was very good. Yeah, once I realized I could survive the training,
Yes.
I really enjoyed it.
Amazing. In terms of the structure of the classes, how did you find that?
I found it really good. Part of the challenge for me, I have been training a couple days a week back home. So there's a lot of similarities, which was encouraging to me.
Yeah.
You know, to come to where the sport was born and see him doing some of the same stuff, affirms I'm on the right track back home. You know, because honestly, a year pursuing it really isn't all that long. You know, I'm just sort of getting my feet in there. So I found the way they run the classes really good. I mean, you're warmed up and stretched out before you ever start hammering on the bag.
Yeah.
Which I think that 2 hours really allows you to do that. Because back home they do a lot of that same stuff, but it is only an hour.
Right,
and so
yeah.
a lot of that gets cut short. And I think obviously you get a better workout from that too.
For sure.
You're
Sure.
gonna push yourself a lot harder. So.
And you've both been going reasonably hard, I think.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. We've trained hard, yeah. So.
Catching both sessions in a day, no matter where you're coming from, is really gonna push you.
sure.
That's
definitely the hardest I've trained
It's been-
in that. So.
It's been nice some days do the morning session and do an outing in the afternoon.
Yeah.
Let your body recoup,
So
replenish your fluids.
Did you enjoy the options that were available
did.
as well then? Yeah.
Yes.
I think that was important because, yeah, I mean, some days we would really push it hard in the morning. It was so nice to have an afternoon option
Sure.
to like go on a jungle hike and check something out, and something we could do together too. It was about training, but it was about like doing stuff together as well.
Yeah,
so
sure.
so that was a really cool.
And I mean,
option.
ultimately, around here, you've not got a lot of distractions.
Right.
What did you make of the location and the accommodation and the camp itself?
Because there's not a whole lot of outside distraction, it was kind of cool because you really did center in on training. You know, if you're serious about pursuing some isolation and maybe your goals are a little bit different. Mine were to get better at Muay Thai. Maybe
Yeah.
somebody's here for weight loss or get more into yoga. It's cool because the accommodations are very simplistic. You know, there's not a lot of extra, but in that you really focus on why you came here.
Yeah.
You know, you don't kind of get sidetracked and get caught up in some lavish amenities. It's all about whatever your goal was to come here to focus on. So, yeah.
Do you guys have a highlight of the 2 weeks that you've spent with us?
Man, I would say training that hard with my dad was a whole new experience.
Yeah,
And I think the
spending this time
people,
together was nice.
yeah,
And all the people were great.
yeah,
And getting a taste for the Muay Thai.
And I mean, of course, the management was fantastic.
Fantastic. I mean, checking on us all the time. Is everybody
Making sure
happy?
we're smiling.
You know, I
There we
appreciated
go.
that. A personal touch.
God, I had to drag that out of you boys. What did you make of the food?
It was good. It was really good. Very healthy.
Did you find it enough for you?
Oh yeah.
I
Yeah.
did, surprisingly. Yeah. At first I was a little nervous with 2 meals a day, you know, but then that was all we needed.
Yeah.
Sure.
I think the time slots, breakfast is a little bit later at that 9 o'clock, and that definitely carries you through
Yeah.
till dinner time, and like maybe a light snack.
Yeah.
The
the
ladies are
afternoon,
looking
but-
out for you.
Yeah.
They
For
think you
sure.
need more, they're gonna.
They load
They
you
try
up.
to
There's-
feed you,
yeah,
don't they?
they
Yeah,
really
for
do.
sure.
There's no shortage at mealtime.
Nah, not at all.
And the food was great. I never had a single problem. Like, I've never traveled this far, like Southeast Asia or Thailand or anything. And so, of course, you hear some horror stories like, you know, be careful, you'll get sick or whatever. I felt healthy and solid the whole time I was here. I pretty much stuck to the food at camp.
Yeah.
I enjoyed the night market, but I didn't really dabble. In the
Good
street
choice.
food.
Good
And my
choice.
stomach's been great.
We did a little bit.
You know, yeah, a little. We strayed a little bit, but yeah. So I was really pleased with that. Yeah. So
Would you recommend this place to other people?
I would. I definitely would. 2 weeks isn't a long time, but even in that 2 weeks, I feel like I did get better at Muay Thai, most definitely. These guys pay attention to detail. They don't let it go.
Yeah.
If you're throwing that kick wrong, they're gonna make you do it again.
They
and
don't let
again
you
and
be
again.
lazy.
Yeah. Yeah, there's
You could-
and they got all day. They don't
They
let it.
literally
It's
do.
almost like sometimes you're tired and you're not focusing enough on your form, and it's great because they don't care. They're gonna make you do it
Yeah.
until you start landing it right, and I think that made me better.
Awesome.
You know,
It's a
so
unique setup, I think, the way you have it structured. So if somebody's coming here just for a taste of Muay Thai, that's good. If you're serious and you really want to improve your skills, you've got that option here too with that talent.
Yeah,
and
for
crew,
sure.
so, for sure.
And you guys added in a couple of yoga sessions, I think, as well, didn't you?
yeah, that's what was perfect as well. We were really more focused on the Muay Thai, but it was so easy to like add a couple yoga sessions, which were great to stretch out.
Yeah.
And then an outing as well. We went to the Dragon Temple, which was one of the things I wanted to do was see a cool temple while I was here, and that was easy to add to the package, and so made
Did
our own little
your
unique
Dragon
deal.
Temple experience like meet your expectations of
It did.
Thai
It
temples?
was
or-
incredible. The dragons out front with the little mist. I mean, it was like, you know, right out of something you'd expect. So yeah, it was
Sick,
really cool.
sold.
It was really cool. I enjoyed it.
Awesome. Do you guys have anything else you'd like to add?
No, I just really enjoyed our 2 weeks. Flew by.
Certainly did.
So you guys.
It did. It's
great
a
staff.
cool, yeah, great staff. It's a great vibe out here.
Yeah.
It's a way. I really enjoyed it because I wasn't coming to Thailand to like party in the city. I really wanted to get serious about training, and this is, I mean, we're in this beautiful countryside. You know, town's like 10 minutes away, so there's a real peace to that isolation. So it was like the perfect situation for that.
Amazing.
So
Well, thank you both so very much for
thank
coming.
you, Battle Concord Gym, for having us, and
And
yeah.
maybe we'll see you again another day with a grandson or another
Absolutely.
brother, or who knows what the
Right?
next generation will
Yes.
bring. Hey,
I have
Absolutely.
a grandson that could use a stay here. So.
hey, we're open. We're open. You bring granddad along now.
Yeah.
Bring granddad along.
Yeah.
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 Okay. Cool. All right. Nice one. Safe on with travels.
Thank you.
Thank you so
Cheers.
much.
Thank
Appreciate
you.
it.